In-store design. Introduction to in-store design. In this module, you will learn the fundamentals of in-store design. We will cover the ways in which you can craft the experience of shopping in your store to make it more appealing and memorable. We will discuss the use of lighting, color, music and scent to make your store something special. Topics to be covered in this module are: creating an appealing store atmosphere, lighting, color, music and scent. How exciting should a store be? Creating an appealing store atmosphere. When we talk of a store atmosphere, we're going beyond store layout and simply presenting products attractively. An appealing store atmosphere will aim to stimulate all of a customer's senses. Before we move on to more specific elements of a store atmosphere, consider first the use of staff and technology. Staff. Your staff are the living face of your brand and are a vital resource. Happy, well-presented and well-trained staff are invaluable for any positive sales experience. Conversely, a negative interaction with staff might prevent a customer from ever returning. Staffing practices can go beyond simply providing assistance to your customers. Spectacle. Things like product demonstrations are a great way to not only present a product in its usage context, but create a memorable display. Restaurants and food businesses often open up their processes to be seen, and therefore also smelled, by customers. Think of pizza chefs throwing fresh dough high in the air, traders at fish markets hulling huge fish to be packaged, or Japanese teppanyaki cuisine, made popular by restaurants such as Benihana. Fun. When the customer is involved in processes like the ones above, it takes their experience from spectator to participant. This cements the experience in their mind. Creating a sense of fun is a huge draw for repeat business. Remember, we now live in an era of social media. In-store experiences and spectacles make great material for Facebook, Instagram and similar platforms. More than ever, customers share their experiences online. Technology. In the modern age of visual merchandising, technology is more accessible than ever. As in previous modules, Disney and Apple are fantastic examples here. Interactive technologies bring Disney characters to life in their stores. Video clips and games make simple products like Mickey Mouse ears or a Cinderella tiara much more exciting and real. Apple pioneered the use of mobile checkouts, where staff carry card machines on their person. This makes the sales experience more immediate, accessible and efficient. Lighting. Lighting is fundamental to the mood and customer experience of your store, contributing to your brand identity. Some main lighting types are incandescent, fluorescent, halogen, and LED. Each type has its pros and cons. Consider the initial setup costs of each choice as well as energy efficiency. The monthly energy bill of your store will be greatly impacted by what lighting you choose. In general, there is a move away from inefficient incandescent lighting to more eco-friendly fluorescent lighting. The main use of lighting is to create a mood. This should be in line with your brand image. You should also consider how lighting can highlight aspects of your store's architecture or, more importantly, specific products. This is called popping the merchandise. The use of contrast between light and dark, brightness and shade, will draw the eye towards things you want to show off and away from things you want to hide. When considering lighting, it is important that your choices accurately render the colors of the merchandise. There is no natural color of a product, it is always a function on the lighting applied to it. The way that lighting affects color is called color rendering. This is especially important where the color comparison is relevant, as in clothing stores. Color. The use of color is a major contribution to the overall mood of a space. A key concept when deciding a color scheme is color temperature. So-called warm colors red, gold and yellow are associated with active, passionate and emotional responses. Cool colors, white, blue and green engender a calmer, gentler response. As with visual merchandising in general, the social context should be taken into account. Research has shown that different peoples respond more strongly to warm or cool colors. Color and lighting. As mentioned, your choice of lighting will affect the customer's experience of the colors of your merchandise as well as your store more generally. Color temperature is measured in degrees Kelvin, where lower temperatures, approximately 2000 degree Kelvin, are associated with a reddish source. Medium temperatures, approximately 3000 degree Kelvin, with a yellowish-white source, and high temperatures, approximately 5000 degree Kelvin, are associated with blue or white sources. The warmth of your colors and lighting will affect the perception of space in your store. Music and scent. Music, unlike many other aspects of your store design, is easily changed. As with visual merchandising generally, begin with your brand image and customer demographics and work from that basis. More than anything else, music should be based on context. Zoning. If you have different areas of your store selling different product types, then the use of different music can help set more appropriate moods. Time of day. If you're open throughout the day, then you ought to consider how the mood of the store changes over time. Setting. If you have stores in different locations, consider the demographics of that area. Different artists and genres will be more appealing to people depending on their age, background, nationality, etc. Remember, visual merchandising is more art than science, so there are no strict rules. In general, however, slower is better. We want customers to stay in the store and peruse our merchandise, and slow music, whatever the genre, is more likely to achieve this. The scent might not be something you think about immediately when considering your atmosphere. However, the relationship between memory and the sense of smell is extremely strong and can be exploited to create a memorable store atmosphere. Research shows that customers of scented stores think they've spent less time shopping than they have and report better overall experiences. The same guidelines for music exist for scent. Changes based on product type and time of year can be especially effective. An example, the smell of cinnamon at Christmas time, or roses in the summer. How exciting should a store be? Based on the above, should all stores be as exciting as possible? The answer is no, not exactly. There are two basic shopping goals: task completion and recreation. Task completion describes situations where the customer is there to purchase something they need, such as a fixture for a broken tap or a new pair of school shoes. This is felt to be an unrewarding activity. Conversely, recreational shopping describes situations where the act of shopping itself is rewarding. Consider your brand and product type. Are your customers looking to simply fulfill a need as quickly as possible, or are they there to enjoy the act of shopping? Summary. In this module, you have learned that in-store atmosphere is achieved by appealing to the 5 senses of your customers. The effective use of technology and staff can create a spectacle and augment the sales experience. Lighting is a fundamental component of the overall mood of the store. It's important to consider the color rendering of your merchandise when deciding on lighting. Music and scent can augment the store experience for your customers and are very context dependent. How exciting your store is overall should be based on what you discern to customers' shopping goals to be.